For my next inspired recipe is the rhubarb cupcakes with a white chocolate frosting. For the cupcakes I will require 140 grams of self-raising flour, 175 grams of caster sugar and also 100 grams of ground almonds with 1 teaspoon of baking powder. That goes in the machine bowl. We're going to use the machine again, so it's going to make a little bit of noise. With that I'm going to add 175 grams of natural yoghurt, 3 whole free-range eggs, the seeds of half a vanilla, and to that I'm going to add 175 grams of melted unsalted butter. I'm adding the melted butter to the yoghurt and egg mixture. You have to work quickly, otherwise the butter will start solidifying again. It's just mixing it all together. Like so is perfectly fine. It will look absolutely horrible. I'm going to add my butter, yogurt and eggs to the flour, sugar and almond mixture. The secret of this recipe is not to overwork it. Work as quick as possible. The secret of this cupcake batter is that you must not overwork it. You need to go as quick as possible. If you still see a little bit of lumps of flour, don't panic, just leave it. All you can do is take a scraper now and stir it gently in. If you do overwork it, the mixture will become elastic and it will pull away and go shrivel up a little bit. Right, cupcake mixture is done. I'm now going to transfer the cupcake mixture into a piping bag. You can buy these disposable piping bags from Lakeland and it looks like this. I'm going to pour the cupcake mixture into the piping bags and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the poached rhubarb. For the rhubarb, I use 150 grams of rhubarb, outdoor grown, cut in 1 centimeter pieces, 100 grams of caster sugar and 100 milliliters of strong infused royal wedding blend. To poach the rhubarb, put all the ingredients together in a small saucepan, bring it to a gentle simmer and do that for around about 1 minute only. Don't overdo it, you will ruin the rhubarb. Once it comes up to the simmer for 1 minute, remove it from the heat and then let it cool naturally. I like to do this a day in advance to give us extra flavour. To assemble and bake the cupcakes, start first with a little bit of the batter at the bottom of the cupcake cases. I've lined a rubber muffin mould with 12 little cupcake cases. Cut a hole in the plastic piping bag. Pipe a tiny little bit of the batter first at the bottom of the cupcake cases and then top it with the rhubarb. It's important to preheat the oven. I preheat the oven to 180 degrees. That's for a fan forced oven. So once this is done, it can go in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Spread the mixture between all the cupcake cases. It doesn't matter if you get a little bit of the liquid in it, it's actually add to the flavour. It's around about 4 to 5 pieces per cupcake. Once all the rhubarb has been spread between all the cupcake cases, top them all up with a little bit extra batter. This mixture is perfect for exactly 12 cupcakes. The rhubarb cupcakes are now ready to go into the oven. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees C for a fan forced oven. To ice the rhubarb cupcakes, you will require to make a white chocolate butter icing. For that, you will require 100 grams of melted white chocolate, 150 grams of soft unsalted butter, 150 grams of icing sugar sifted. Cream the butter and the icing sugar together and add the melted white chocolate. Stir together and you get this beautiful, delicious white chocolate butter icing. Leave to set up for around about half an hour. That is perfect timing while the cupcakes are baking. These beautiful cupcakes has been rested and cooled down completely. We're now going to apply the icing, the white chocolate icing, and finally garnish the beautiful little cupcakes with these homemade pink little edible roses, and finally dust it with this beautiful pink glitter. Use a little palette knife, flexible if possible, or a butter knife will be perfect, to apply the white chocolate icing to the cupcakes. Spread a good amount at the top. Use your wrist to turn the cupcakes in your hand while smearing the icing all over the cupcakes. Rustic and rough is good. Like that, a good amount is important. It adds all to the deliciousness of these beautiful cupcakes. To garnish it off, a couple of my handmade roses, a few little green leaves, and last but not least, a little bit of the beautiful pink glitter. I use a little artist brush to just apply it. You need to just dab it in and dust it over. Do take care because you will get glitter everywhere. These white, gold, grey and bergamot and rose infused rhubarb tea cupcakes are perfect for your royal afternoon wedding tea party.